Good morning, good morning. See if we can catch a nice trade. Did anybody happen to take the short entry up here we talked about during the pre-market live together? Nice trade there. I caught some of it. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. Welcome in. Some good coffee in hand, ready to make some money with you all. I caught one winning trade already today. It was the short entry I gave you all during the Instagram live. So that's a good thing. Good start to the morning. Hopefully you all took it as well. If not, it's perfectly okay. We're going to see if we can make some money. Pass some evals, do something, right? If you all have any questions, just feel free to ask them in the comments. All that good stuff. I'm going to unmute Team Bull, talk to them.
Second. And then third trade. We know how the third trade went. Nuclear!
Oh.
I would prefer to just catch one banger today than enjoy our day.
That short from the watch list printed, if anybody caught it. Oh, pre-market. Good morning, Greg.
Morning, History. How's it going, man?
It's going well. How's your morning?
So far, so good.
Permission to lose not granted. Not acceptable.
So what are we watching for, everyone? Let's hear the game plan. You all tell me today. Friendly reminder, there's never a good reason to tilt or force trades. If there's not a setup and you don't get confirmation, we don't trade. If you're trading on funded accounts with me, if I trade M and Q, I recommend you trade M and Q, trade like 3 M and Q contracts. Base hits. Yeah, let's do this. I'm pumped I caught a winning trade pre-market. What the rebound here, huh? Rejected that previous day close. Well, was it not up over here? Do I not have previous day close? There we go. Everyone needs to wake up. Get the coffee flowing. Let's go. Let's go. There you go, Chris. That's a classic. It's a classic. Someone outside. There've been random people walking their dogs by my house. By random people, I mean like 70-year-old ladies. Good morning. We're just looking for a setup. This was a short. If you caught this, if you was in my Instagram live, I also went live on TikTok this morning. I did the watch list, but this was a reject area or stops. I even gave you a stop loss. 25.20 was your stop loss if you tried to short at this previous day point of control. If you did, you caught that move down there. I entered when we flushed that level. That's a good move, pre-market on NQ for a trade. I mean, it was instant too. Are we gonna watch this supply with Grisology, see if it confirms right here at pre-market? I don't hate it, but we do have quite a bit of volume. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What's up, Jonathan? You having issues? What do you mean? Welcome in, everyone. YouTube, you all finally showing up? Good morning. I'm gonna mute Team Boy, talk to them for a bit. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I got you.
Thank you.
What are you looking for, Jada?
I would honestly, bro, nothing right now. Just to get my charts ready.
We have some supply up around that pre-market high. Hourly supply. It's worth a watch. We also have the Asia high. We have Asia high at 25,113.25. We have pre-market high 25,128.
I'm gonna watch, keep gold on watch. So I caught a winning trade in gold last night in Team Bull Grizzly.
Nice, dude. I'm
I
telling
can't
you,
lie.
it's so much easier to trade late session. I don't go for it early morning. I try to get my daughter to sell all the silver I gave her. My oldest has this silver, and when it was at all-time high, she just wanted to hold, so I guess she's holding. Maybe a good decision.
Still moving. Still cranking up.
Watching this level here, 079, potential reject.
That's your online bug.
Watching price action.
Just watching price action. Letting price develop.
What did you say, Greg? What was you watching? I couldn't hear you.
25079.
25079 for a reject.
Possible, yeah.
Okay.
It goes from 079 until 89. So potential rejection area. Because I have a scenario that is gonna dump. The decision level is the one that we just passed, 055, but I think they're heading for this order block, which is at 079. Take the order block and then go down to 0.55 and continue going down. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, we're pushing hard.
Okay, touching 0.79.
We need the market to set us up for a beautiful trade tomorrow.
All right, I'm back. I just want to see what was going on in Team Bull. Greg is possibly looking for a short here. Not something I'm personally interested in. I want to see us get up to that pre-market high because, you know, we're already this close. Chances are we could see that pre-market high area. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Let's be patient. At least give the market 4 more minutes before we think about taking the trade. The Greenhouse still, yeah, Greenhouse is still in Team Bull. He does his trading in the admin floor mostly. He just types it out in text. Greg, I don't think he has one, Lance. Not that I'm aware of. You have to see if I follow him. I'm not for sure. Greg has an Instagram. I follow him on there, on here, so. Did Greg take the shorts? Let me see. Did you catch the shorts?
Stop loss is a 91. 3 minutes on, guys. Touching 0.55.
Greg shorts are hitting. Nice.
3 minutes on already. It was quick.
Just because I don't take it, don't mean I don't root for, you know, people that do, right?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do it. Keep
Yeah.
going down. Go to the range now. Go to the range, maybe. Come
Be
on.
right back. I am back. Had to see what was outside. I kept hearing something.
So my confirmation is that if we reject this order block really hard and come inside 0.55, we're gonna be dumping. But let's see. I'm watching right now.
Appreciate that, Haley. Welcome in, everyone. Looking for a trade? I caught one winning trade pre-market. I didn't get to call it on here. I wasn't live yet, but it was the level I gave you all from the Instagram live and the TikTok live pre-market. We created the watch list. It's a little cold here in Tennessee this morning. Starting to cool off.
Gold is approaching to this level I was talking for 169.7. Possible rejection there on gold.
Ooh, just pumping. See if we get confirmation up here.
Our orb is set. 3.
This week has flown by. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Yeah, quite the retracement. Why is my stuff? We got Asia high right here, everyone. Right where we're at, we have this pre-market high. No longs in this area for me. Watching closely. Still a nice positive delta on this candle, so be careful. What? Theo? I'm not for sure what you're saying. Make sure you're following everyone. Go live every morning on here. Grind never stops. This home sells in 10 minutes. I live in USA, in Tennessee. And I know, I'm the only 10 you see. I've heard that one a few times. Yeah, let's let this data get out of the way then. If we have data at 10. Perfect time to ask questions. Good topic to discuss, whatever. This is the candle we want for the orb setup though. Perfect candle to close up here for a breakout. Then we look for the retest. Nice. Invalidated our supply, which is good. Nice high volume. This is massive volume candle. I gotta unmute Team Bull. Let's focus. This is the type of breakout candle you want. The volume at least. Now we just gotta let it close and wait on the retest.
You know, we close up here. We'll look for a move back down to the zone.
I like from like 25,100 down to 25,092
Yep.
for a long entry on NQ.
Which one you said?
I like longs on NQ if we pull back closer to that 25,100.
Honestly, I might try them early. If we, not early right now, but if we get a pullback like pre-market high, like 20s, I'm open to try. I'm open to trying a high risk piece with stops below like 90.
Well, we do have that fair value gap opened up there.
I'm open to trying it.
The midline on it is exactly at Asia high. 25,114 area 113.
179.5. I'm looking now to see if we reject. No. I'll come down to pre-market high.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that pre-market high area too for a long. It's a little high risk going exactly at pre-market high, but if we get a pull back into this candle or into this zone between 15-minute high and pre-market high, I'm open.
And that confirmation candle had more volume than the opening candle.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll watch in this zone for a long. No, it might be a bit. If we even get it.
Come on. Give it to us.
I don't chase though.
Me either, man. I hate when it looks that good and just keeps going, leaves us.
It's better to follow your system now and not chase than do chase, get burned, watch the pullback happen, and then it rips.
What are we thinking, everyone? What are we thinking we're gonna get in this position, long position at? Are you all comfortable with what is that? Just a lot of risk, either way I look at it there. If we try it before the 15-minute range high, I'm gonna have to set my stop with a close back inside that range on the 5-minute. Unless it just tries to get away from us, we'll have to close it out early. But that's what I'm thinking here. That's the only thing that really makes sense with the way we're set up here. If we try it right here. Nice. Glad you're making some money. All right, let's look. We'll watch for the long entry on the pullback. We can go in between that pre-market high and that fair value gap midline. You see the white line, and you see pre-market high on the screen. Right in there, so we can try some longs if you all agree. That was a nice confirming candle though, right here. It's exactly what you want to see when you're looking for the orb strategy. For longs, you want to see the nice confirmation candle with high volume. Full body candle nearly. News in 6 minutes. News in 6 minutes. Where are you thinking your stop's going to be, Jay Dunn, if you enter in the 20s there?
Below the trend setting candle, I'll have about 30 points of risk.
Oh, you're setting a hard stop right at the top of the 15-minute range?
Yep. If I don't even know if I'll get it though. I always have a hard stop in. I don't love that we just got that. It's all right.
Oh.
You were trying to get Gene off ASA, so then you ended up trading ASA. Yeah, Gene's a bad influence.
Straight up. Wow. There's too much risk to chase these candles up. How much capital do I trade with? Is that what you're asking, William? I mean, you all don't have to trade with massive capital. Even if you're not using funded accounts and you're using your own cash, if you use TradeAvate, you don't have to have a ton of money to trade futures. Check out their margin requirements. Pretty low. Yeah, let this news drop before we take anything. 3 minutes. Then we can possibly catch this long entry. Game plan is I'm looking to enter longs in this area here. Excuse me. Everyone remember what we said about is it your loss book? What are you trading on? It says 25K to buy the place of trade. Well, it's referring to the hold on one sec. I'm not sure about TradingView. I don't actually place my trades on TradingView. I got my TradeAvate open beside of me. We got point of control now, current point of control, right here, that 137 area. How do you set up a cash account? Depends what your broker you're on. Just switch. Most time you can message them. Cash account gets you around the pattern day trading rule. That's what requires 25K if you're trading options. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. Be sure you're following. Go live every morning. I don't know if they have yet, Travis. I know they was talking about lowering it. I haven't looked into it since I first heard about it, so they're supposed to lower it, yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see. Right to that point of control. I won't lower it down. It could bounce here. It's just too much risk still. Where could we put our stop loss if we took longs here? It wouldn't make no sense to stop out here because, that's a possible long entry. So it's better to be patient here. Do I prefer using my own money or trading prop firms? I do better with using my own money. Do I think that prop firms are great for like? I see prop firms a little different than most. I believe. I feel like evals are one of the least expensive ways while you're learning to have a little emotion in the game. Right? When we just trade with paper money when we're learning, you don't really have any emotions attached to it. So I see, evals is a good way to learn, cheap way. You're at least, you get an eval for like 30 to, they range from 30 to $100, somewhere in there. And if you blow it, you're only out that amount. If you go in with your funded account 5K, go on tilt, you're going to lose 5K. So. Some people don't trade their personal account at all. They just like prop firms. Nothing wrong with that. Just whatever works best for you. How many strategies do I use? Just 2 or 3, nothing crazy. Supply and demand will always be my go-to. Yeah, that point of control is going to make a new hive day. Yeah. No tilt. No good reason to go on tilt. I'm watching. Looking over your shoulder right now. No forcing trades. I had someone, I missed a question earlier. I'm trying to make sure I answer all of them. It was in the Instagram, I believe. It was someone asked, what is it, what's the difference with straight to funded as opposed to eval? So when you Tradeify has a choice to go straight to funded. It costs more, but you don't have to pass the eval. You're automatically sim funded. You can reach payouts in like 8 days. The consistency rule on them is a little tough, but with each payout, it gets raised. So it gets easier as you go. This has to be extremely disciplined in the beginning. You can go to Tradeify. They have them. Use code Grizzly to get the discount for them. Good morning. Welcome in. We're watching this area here for long, okay? What are the blue dots? That's the current point of control, the highest volume point since market open on the 5-minute time frame. I'm gonna unmute Team Bull, see what they're thinking, see where their entries are, all that good stuff. I know Jada and I watch.
I want to see lower 20s. Closer to 20.
J Dun's looking for lower 20s for his
Stop
long
loss
entry.
Profit now.
Technically speaking, this is a valid entry, but I just don't want to put that extra risk on right now. Technically speaking, from a pre-market high perspective, this is a valid long entry as we touch that 28 area. It's a little too much risk for me on this beautiful Thursday. I'm gonna wait.
Come on, push down for us. J Dun
You're
said,
still on this trade with me. Stop loss at least break even, guys.
let's see.
Because we are at pre-market high
A little
location.
more.
So, just in case. Just in case they decide to bounce really hard.
A little more.
Right here's where I start the position. We can start our position here if you would like. Let me get my trade evade up in front of me here. I'm gonna start my long position. I'm going. I'm leaving a little room to add if we get down here. Okay, so I'm trading M and Q. I took half my position here. If we push down, I'll add the rest right here to full size. Okay. If you're trading your funded accounts, about 3 M and Q should be your max size on this trade to allow for not a massive loss. Oh, I'm yawning. I don't know why I yawn so much. I get good sleep. I work out, in nature. Still yawn. I don't know. High day's first trim spot for me. Well, let's see. What's the risk there? No, that's a lie. First trim spot will be around like 55 area. If you have a small account, you're trading on your evals or funded, right here would be the better entry for you, less risk. Oh, muted and Team Bull, jeez.
Keep going, baby, keep going. Keep going.
J-Dun, you in trade?
Yes, sir.
No trades yet. Greg, you're good if you like something though, Grizzly.
Thank you, shorts, but you can take anytime, man. We make money already. I'm just runners running. 3, 1 more there. Let's see if we can get 0.55. Make a trade.
Trying a small piece of longs down here at 1. All right, guys, try it at 110. Stops below 90.
I added my full size here, everyone. I'm in this trade full size. If it stops me out, what is my average?
Stop.
If it stops me out,
20-point stop below the 15-minute low. It's a little higher risk. We haven't touched the 15-minute low yet, but 20 points of risk.
if
If it doesn't work out, I have a hard stop in below the.
if this doesn't work out, the orb failed 2 days in a row. I do have another setup I like, and we'll talk about it after. Yes, I'm in NQ longs, correct. We come down, we had a nice confirmation candle in the breakout 15-minute range here. Now we're coming back down, testing this fair value gap. I like a 5-minute close back below this, 25092 for a stop. Well, 090. We can set a hard stop there actually. No point letting it get too far away from us. We had a nice ad down there. Let's see if we just get in continuation. I'm not really interested in trimming till we get up there around these 150s. We got to get back above this current point of control. We're above the previous day point of control, which is good. I'm going to make 25 150 my first trim area. Once you hit that 1-to-1, you can trim, right? If you would like. Everyone following? Very clear, right? No misunderstanding. If you want to move your stop loss to entry on this, that way, even if it does go back down, you're not out no money. You can even do that at this point. At least if it comes back down to your entry, at least take some size off to lower your risk in case it does hit your stop, okay? I didn't call this in Team Bull because Jay Dunn was already looking for entry and Greg was short, so they had plenty going on there. Plenty going on there, yeah. Hopefully we'll get our trim off up here, everyone. That'd be nice to hit that 150 area for a trim. I mean, you can trim here if you would like. I'm being a little greedy. That point of control is strong. I got out at my entry, everyone. Oh. Got out at my entry. I'm not allowing this to go red. This is exactly what happened yesterday. The only thing different is this previous day point of control is what we rejected off of. It could still bounce, but it came down to my entry. We missed my trim by what? How many points we miss it by? What, 4 points? Anytime it does that, if we come down to my entry, I either take half my position off or I stop out and look for a re-entry. Still could print. I just didn't want to take the loss today. I got out at my entry. We always have the decision as traders, right? What made me do that? Because you can see we are respecting this point of control very well. We made a good decision, right? So far. Oh, SPX about to retest that level? We need to keep an eye on that. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Oh, watch this SPX 6700. Let me talk to Team Bull. I'm watching this 6700 on SPX for a possible bounce area.
I should say a good reversal candle here.
I agree with Jaden. It does look like a good reversal, but
above, kind of
still above this.
15-minute high, but we're below the pre-market high, so it's kind of a tough area to find a trend.
I don't like anything right here, everyone. We got to keep in mind we're right above that 6700 on SPX. That could stop out any shorts we try to take in this area. If it's respected. So
people think I'm cute. Let's go, baby. Yeah, make sure you got them. Post your gains too. I've seen y'all post your gains. Are we gonna make the reversal now? Might. We'll see. I'm open to it.
I'm still up on the morning, that pre-market trade. I'm telling you all, you don't sleep on that lives of a morning pre-market for watch list. Grisology could confirm the orb here is trying. I mean, unless it gets below, then it will not, but
1 for 1 on the day so far. We'll take it. Choose DOD.
I want to see what Netflix was doing this morning. Selling off a little. What's our target doing? Target swing that we're in. Selling off some. Wow, it hit 95 though. Off market open. Excuse me. So if this candle here has higher volume than these previous two, I'll look for another long entry with stops below. If we get, ideally we get back up, well, it's quite a bit of risk. As long as there's not too much risk. That would be the retest candle though. We didn't take a trade during live. It was a level. It was this right here. Corey was looking for a reject at this previous point of control. Pre-market, and we got confirmation when we flushed below. I took it right here and caught the move down. Come on, give us some volume. $803. So we got some risk, but this is what we're looking for. We just have to go light size because we do have quite a bit of risk when we take these longs. So let's adjust our position size accordingly, because our stop will have to be right here. This 25. You can put it at 25.91, or you can put it right here at 25.085. If we try these. Wow. Okay.
Let's see if we close this candle strong. If we do, I'm open to re-entering longs.
That's what I just said. I'm going to try longs here. I'm positioned for quite a bit of drawdown because there's a lot of risk on this candle. MNQ longs.
I actually like the longs too. I just want to see like a 40 pullback, but I like the idea that we can, after this candle, we had strong volume, aggressive body.
We got a Fed speaker?
It looks like we want to go test that high day.
Oh, I didn't see that. Wait, we have, let me ask. We have a Fed speaker going right now? I didn't know that. I don't never like entering trades if we have a Fed speaker going. I'm already in. Let's see how it plays out.
Grizzlies and the longs, and the longs, and the longs. Let's see you get high day, baby. Give them 80.
25,200 is where I'm shooting for.
I did take a trade. King Mo very transparently too.
If we don't get no continuation here, I'm just calling it a day. I'm telling you, this both look good. No reason we shouldn't rip up here.
Maybe if shorts fit your system, then take them. You know, I don't care.
Oh. Hopefully we just don't go right here in this chop above this range. You know, that's the worst. I'd rather get in a trade and it hit my stop loss than chop around all morning. I don't like shorts here at all. In no way. They could print, but there's nothing I see that I like at all for shorts. All we can do is just try our systems. If they don't work out, what can we do, you know? Just have to come back. We just have to manage our risk. Just keep going. Keep showing up. This is my third trade. First trade was a winner pre-market. Second trade stopped out of entry, so it's break even. It wasn't a win or loss. And we're in this longs here, so I'm risking my profits for the day on this trade. These small, you know, paper cut losses don't mean much to me. What I'm trying to do for us is get us in that trade where we get the continuation, right? That's what I'm trying to do. We get that nice long winning trade that runs. That's what I'm looking for here. Remember, 3 M and Q should be your max position size, 3 to 5, if you're trading funded accounts with me. I don't want to hear, there's no reason one losing trade should blow your accounts. Never a good reason for that. Fed speakers not helping our position any. I'm telling you, Fed speakers are your worst enemy when you're day trading. They just, anything they say, the algos can pick up on it, just dumb movement. Like it just doesn't make sense half the time. They could say the most bullish thing you've ever heard and the market just sell off like crazy. So I don't try to guess or base my trades off news or speakers. I always just trade zones. I am long. Correct. My average is in the 40s. It's almost breakfast time. I'm hungry. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Make sure you follow. Go live every morning. Right here's where the only place I will sell some is right there at the high of day, everyone. You can see it on the screen there. First trim there.
Damn, my boy.
What's up?
That was rich.
I trim at high day, everyone. That's the only place I'm gonna trim. It doesn't give us the proper risk reward if we trim anywhere else.
Looks like you got a good entry, bro. I still like longs too.
High day or nothing for me. You all can trim where you see fit. So.
Ugh.
Nice, Bober.
Don't. Nuke it for Grizzly Glock. Nuke it to the upside. Another winning day for the Orb. Another winning day for Team Bull. I do mountain bike. If you got them too, guys, make sure you post your games in the Post Your Games channel. I'd love to see it. Even if it's small, even if it's $50. $50 a day. Averaged equals what a year? 12,500 a year. Ish.
Give us high day. That's all we want. Well, we actually want 25,200, but high day is a good start.
There you go, Grizzly. Nice. I digged out of my first trade. Yep. I'm not still holding. I stopped at break even on the rest.
You all about ready to trim?
Grizzly's in longs, though. He's killing it.
Let's trim. Take your first trim here on this.
Nice job, my boy.
There we go. Market trying to play games this morning. I caught one winning trade pre-market. Then I entered on the first trade you was in, J Dunn, but I ended up stopping out at my entry because I didn't like it. So 2 winners and 1 break even on the day. $25,197 is my next sell area. Right below that 25,200 because it could reject it hard.
Let's go.
Move my stop loss to 25,149 around my entry, my average rather. 25,149. So whatever you entered the trade at, that's where your stop loss should be on the remainder of your position. Rip up for us. It's awesome. Nice, man.
Nice job, Grizzly. You killed that, bro.
Thanks, man. It's been a solid week. I took like a 15-point loss on NQ yesterday, but other than that, it's been a good week.
We've been killing it, bro.
Come on, give us that next trim area. Anywhere in the 190s would work.
Push. You love to see it, bro.
Love to see it, man, especially when you don't have any drawdown after the first trim or not much.
That was gangster, bro.
I know some of you all have to be making a bag off this trade.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller. Contracts, I'm a unfunded trading, getting paid tonight. I'm gonna make y'all some remixes.
If we break this 190, I will trim one more. It's trying to reject early. After I trim, if I get my trim off here, I'm gonna move my stop on my last runner up to my first trim. So that previous high day. Not much wiggle room. Come on, give us one more and give us that second price target. Do it. Push.
Does J Dunn trade live? Yes.
Every day in Team Bull.
Every day. Literally every. I called the first banger, Grizzly called another one. Both in the same area, but it's different trades. I quit vaping thanks to you. Discipline over dopamine, 1 month clean up for 10 years. That's amazing. Yeah, vaping is honestly a low aura activity. Say what you want to say. I don't care. You can give me heat in the crowd. It is low aura.
I don't understand it, man.
If you were a grown man and vaping, we need to have a serious talk. Sorry. You want to inhale chemicals in your lungs? You have one body, and you really want to inhale.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna move my stop loss right here to 158.75. Let me tell Team Bull. I moved.
Looks at me.
I
was
moved.
honest with people. Like, if you don't like me because I'm honest with you and I tell you
One second.
What's gonna be best for you, like, then you don't like me. But I'm always gonna be real, you know.
This NQ trade, I'm moving my stop loss up, everyone. 159 on my runners.
Be honest with someone. Grizzly's moving to stop up. Recreationally, that's when I really lose the crowd. I don't think weed's a net positive on society. Of course,
yeah, we're in the second trade of the live. First trade was break-even trade. This one we're green on. I'm getting out of the trade here in profits, everyone. It's over. Trade over. I could continue on, but I have to do it without me. And that's it for the live today. We've had a good morning. You know, we had a nice trade here. We managed the first one very well. Very proud of how we managed that. Around the 49 king, 149 area. You all gonna be here in the morning? I'm trying to see if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. All right, everyone. If you want to follow my other socials, grizzlytrades.com, and anything I have is there as well if you want to check that out. But appreciate you all.